You are 30. What are you waiting for? Someone brought this matter to my attention and I want you to help me advise this person. Please listen carefully before you give your opinion. The pressure to marry, are Nigerians getting married too early? You are 30. What are you waiting for? Now, here is the story. Let me tell you about Blessing. The names I'm using are not their real names. I don't want people to know that they are the ones, so they'll just use fictional names, but they are real people that brought the story. Let me tell you about Blessing. Blessing was 29. She had a good education, she had a job, she was financially responsible, but she was single. And that became a problem for everybody except Blessing herself. At family gatherings, relatives will ask, when are you coming? When are we coming for your wedding? At church, they will ask, have you prayed about marriage? At weddings, they will say, you are the next. On social media, she watched friends getting married. Eventually, she started feeling that something was wrong with her. Then she met a man named Victor. Victor was 35. He was financially comfortable. He was confident. He had a good family background. Everybody loved him. Blessing wasn't completely convinced. There were certain things about Victor that made her uncomfortable. He was extremely controlling. He wanted to know where she was at all times. He didn't like her male colleagues. He often told her, once you marry me, you will stop working. Blessing wasn't comfortable with that. She told her mother. Her mother replied, you are already approaching 30. What exactly are you waiting for? Her aunt said, no man is perfect. Her friend said, at least he is serious. Blessing eventually agreed to marry him. Why? Not because she was convinced, but because she was tired of waiting. The wedding was beautiful. Everybody celebrated. For the first few months, things appeared fine. Then the control increased. Victor started deciding what she could wear, who she could visit, where she could work. He controlled the finances. Blessing began regretting the decision. One day, she called her mother and said, Mommy, I think I made a mistake. Her mother was silent. Then she said, are you safe? Blessing said, yes. Her mother replied, then we need to think carefully about what to do next. This time, her mother didn't say, stay, because people will talk. She listened, and that was important. Now, let me make something clear. There's nothing wrong with marrying young if someone is genuinely ready. There's also nothing wrong with marrying later. The issue is marrying because of pressure rather than preparedness. Marriage requires emotional maturity, financial responsibility, communication skills, conflict resolution ability, self awareness, shared values, and a realistic understanding of the person you are marrying. Age matters, but age alone doesn't make someone ready for marriage. And being single at 30, 35, or 40 doesn't automatically mean somebody has failed. The wrong marriage can be far more painful than a season of being single. So, parents should guide their children. Friends should encourage one another. Religious communities should support people, but nobody should make another person feel defective simply because they are unmarried. The question for you now, my viewers, is Would you rather marry at 25 because everyone is pressurizing you, or marry at 35 after you have genuinely found someone compatible? Now, I don't want you to simply agree with me. I want to hear from you. If you are in this person's position, what would you do? My name is Dr. Letitun, and I bring you marriage and relationship issues and challenges and advice on this channel. So if this is the first time you have not subscribed, subscribe now, like this video, and share the link with your family and friends. I'll see you in the next one. Let's have your view in the comment section.